this rally which was taken out in Imphal, a huge rally, it was on the extension of the Sioux Pacts. It seems that in the valley there is a very strong public sentiment against extending pact with the Sioux militants.
After the Manipur mayhem since May 3rd, and this is the 10th month, and it might go on to 11th month, and then 1 year also. The way any tripartite arrangement reached by the union of government, the state government, and then the insurgency groups, it has taken different hues and colors now. And somewhere the concern is how do at a union level, how do you stabilize Manipur? In fact, it is all connected to the idea of insurgency movement also. And India government did achieve some kind of a success with the framework agreement with the NSCN, but it has been 10 years since. And we are stuck on the constitution and then the flag issue. And meanwhile, this escalation of ethnic violence has happened. What I want to understand and also maybe put to perspective is that the idea of whatever the reservation and then the SOO concern, these are all interconnected, and somewhere it boils down to this idea of a political identity connected to the idea of the political rights of being a citizen. And then also once you're a citizen, that other concern of domiciliarity in the context of your civil rights and your civil liberties, etc., etc. And therefore, once we would be able to achieve a certain kind of a larger peace at the union level, this kind of rally, this kind of attack on certain arrangement made by the union government would not have existed. But then certain grip that government has, certain achievement that government has, it has been in one way lost due to the mayhem and then the partisan politics, which has now deeply taken over the entire state of Manipur. And there's a fear that it might percolate to other states in the region also.
Okay. Captain Sharma, is it because of the fact that there's so many guns in the valley that this disarmament is not taking place because the one side feels that there are already guns available in the hill areas because of the Sioux agreement, Sioux Pact?
Yeah, guns are available in the valley as well as the hills. We all know it. Some because of the looting of the arms from police arms custody, and secondly, the arms and ammunition all by the Sioux armed groups, and also the uninterrupted supply of arms and ammunition from the neighboring country. As far as the valley, say, people who are having the arms and ammunition, mostly they must be with the BAN organizations under UAPA, I'm sure, and mostly they are confined towards the valley, so their ammunition replenishment and supplies are soaked up because of the Kuki dominated areas, the hill areas, and also the security forces available. So they may be having guns, but their ammunition must be, by now it would have been exhausted. And we have heard the illegally supplying by the some so allegedly or reportedly by police personnel or some other personnel. And so the ammunition is very important. Without ammunition,
my question was different. My question was this, Mr. Sharma. An agreement which was not part of public narrative has become contested, and you have huge rallies that are being taken out. Rami, why has it become so contested? I'll come to you, Mr. Sharma. That was the question. Why has this aspect become so contested now?
Kartikeya, are you talking about the aspect of the Sioux agreement coming up for renewal?
Yes, it was. I never read it in newspapers 2 years ago. There were barely any write-ups.
Absolutely. Now the problem is that when the Sioux agreement was put together so many years ago, there were many factors, and it was essentially a good agreement, because there has to be ways wherein we have young people and people who've been misled, who've gone into this sort of insurgency. There has to be a way to bring them back without any fear, and the Sioux agreement in all essence was not a bad agreement. However, it was an idealistic agreement. Now, it said things like, you have to stop recruitment. It said you can't wear uniforms, how militias wear uniforms. However, what has happened over a period of time, and this is not debatable, this is very evident, this is out in this is out in public discourse as well,